You don't know? You damn well should know. I'm Rag Reynolds, this is the Rag Review, and today I'm reviewing Silence. Silence is a movie that I had no idea what to expect with. I had only heard the title, I had only heard the cast. I was told, I went to see the movie with my grandparents, and my gran told me, she said, I like the look of this new movie that's coming out. I've seen the trailers, it's called Silence, it's got Liam Neeson in it, and Andrew Garfield, and Adam Driver, so it's got a good cast. And it seems like this big epic thing. There might be a bit of religion, but it seems almost like the Crusades with war and whatever. No, that is not what this movie was. No. No. This was not an epic movie. This was a 3-hour-long movie about religious persecution. There was no action in this movie. There was no war. There was no epicness. It was 3 hours. An hour and a half of which was Andrew Garfield crying like a little bitch because he refused to step on a picture of Jesus to save his friends. However ridiculous you think that sounds, multiply it by 7 and then you're probably close to how ridiculous that concept actually was. The movie wasn't bad on its own. It had good performances throughout. Everyone had a good performance in this movie. Although I thought that Liam Neeson being billed as one of the top stars in the movie was a bit of a joke, considering he was only in 5 minutes at the beginning and 15-20 minutes at the end. But Andrew Garfield, he was basically the centrepiece of the movie. Adam Driver was in the first hour and a half or so, but he wasn't really in the end because he died. But Andrew Garfield was the centrepiece of the movie, and he did very well in his role. The problem though is that doesn't save the movie from being a boring piece of shit. So basically the concept of the movie is Liam Neeson's gone to Japan to try and convert the Japanese to Christianity or whatever. 15 years later there's been no word of him, so these two other missionaries, Andrew Garfield and Adam Driver, who look up to Liam Neeson, they travel to Japan to try and find him while at the same time fulfilling his mission and converting people to Christianity. So they go over to Japan and they do their thing. They're hiding around in the dark at night, trying not to be found by anyone. They have to stay in a hut in silence so that no one finds them, because if the Japanese find them, they get put to death because Christianity has been outlawed and you can only be a Buddhist. So in the final hour and a half of the movie, Adam Driver gets killed. A bunch of the people that Andrew Garfield has been caring about in the movie also get killed. And you know why they get killed? It's because Andrew Garfield refuses to step on a picture of Jesus. Basically what they do is they're trying to get, the Japanese try to get people to denounce Christianity. So they place a stone tile with a picture of Jesus on it on the floor, and they say, step on this or you get put to death. But however, they don't do it to Andrew Garfield. Instead, to Andrew Garfield they say, step on this or we kill your friends, basically. Andrew Garfield, instead of stepping on the tile, he just cries and cries and whines until his friends get killed. And then it happens again, and it happens again, and it happens again. There's a character in the movie who actually keeps getting caught by the Japanese, and he steps on the thing of Jesus. So then he runs away free. And he goes and confesses, and he's like, Padre, Padre, forgive me, I need to confess. And he's like, okay, God forgives you, you've been blessed, whatever. 5 minutes later, he gets fucking captured again, and he steps on it again, and he runs back, Padre, Padre, I need to confess, forgive me. Oh, you're blessed, go away. And that happens over and over again. Because the Christian way is, if you confess your sins, you're forgiven. So why the fuck does the priest Andrew Garfield, why doesn't he just do it? Beg for forgiveness. Oh God, please forgive me. If I didn't do it, all these people would have died, maybe even me. But no, he doesn't. He just whines and he bitches and he's stubborn and he lets his friends die and he cries some more. Until eventually, in the last half hour of the movie, Liam Neeson basically convinces him to give up on Christianity because he did that. It wasn't a bad movie, it was just boring. And on the Rag Review, we don't rate movies by cinematography, by performances, by good or bad. On the Rag Review, we care about one thing and one thing only, and that is entertainment value. So, the question is, was this movie entertaining? No. Silence was not entertaining. You're welcome, society.